possession is an empty one.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Quick slant caught by Kirk. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
3rd down and 1. They go play action now. Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that, and what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. From midfield now, Lawrence. And it is caught. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. That one goes for 24 yards.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 16-yard line.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now Lawrence to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the 1st.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. It's a throw again is Lawrence. And it is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are able to cut into that deficit. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. As the offense reemerges, there's wide receiver Kadarius Toney leading him out.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going to find his tight end Gray complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end Kelsey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards to pick up there.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Toney. And he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Mahomes to throw once more.
Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
And they'll run again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here's Pacheco.
And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed down. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal.
Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So this drive maybe didn't end with the same kind of success they had in the 1st half, but they do add 3 to their lead.
And defensively, I think they went in there at halftime and made a pact with each other and said, look, we can't let these guys keep driving it right down our throats. Not perfect giving up 3, but a much better start than the way they played in the 1st half.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Calvin Ridley and the Jaguars back onto the field.
Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, and when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
On first down, Lawrence.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Some pressure was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much right after the catch.
3rd and 3. Now Lawrence.
And this is going to be incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. A big kick that time, 52 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectations.
That he has, and I'm not really surprised at all because when you look at this offensive unit, they are loaded across the board. And, of course, the guy throwing them, he's a big-time player himself. They brought it from start to finish and really helped get the better of the opposing secondary. I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
2nd and a couple.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelce.
And Kelce's going to have a Chiefs first down as he's up to the 43.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Kelce imposing his will. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
Mahomes now on first down. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That pass complete to Moore. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And this time he is in. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chiefs are pouring it on. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On second down, here's Lawrence.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Lawrence on third down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jags first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On second down, Lawrence
looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you get a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
That'll be caught. It's Tony.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Rice.
Well, the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit.
He finds more in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His fifth touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say fifth touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field.
But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
Fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Lawrence going to get this to Etienne.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now Lawrence on first down. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Now Lawrence to throw.
This one caught by Ridley. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
3rd and 5. Draw play, Etienne.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
42 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the bootleg. He's got his big tight end, Farrell, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to give them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now. And here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football. And that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as the tackle made up around the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Pacheco once again. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On third down, it's Pacheco, and he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Jacksonville set to go again offensively. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 33 yards that time.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there, because they've been run ragged throughout.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Lawrence will throw. Open man right side is Ingram. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now on the afternoon.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter, because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Now Lawrence to throw on second down. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Lawrence going to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram from 19 yards away. And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
McManus's point after is good, and that will cut this lead down to 25. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, Do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not, and I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. You and I, let's get to the airport.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now here's Mahomes. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Jaguars back with it on offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. At their own 22. Here's Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Complete to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
On 1st down, Lawrence. And his throw here's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield or man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. It's a throw again as Lawrence. Caught on the right side by Jones. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 46 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Let's go.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Now Lawrence. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Pass interference. Defense.
So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Lawrence. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's to the pylon and incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Jaguars take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Jaguars 41.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles, the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
I have no idea what the top speed is. One of those high-end sports cars. This is the top gear you can get into. This offense, they sort of knew their next one. Everything clicking for them in this contest. The kind of performance they're going to cherish.
So that's a win for Jones. Don't celebrate and go. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 24.
Well, from a city that normally gets only about 20 inches of snow a year, they're getting a pretty good wallop right now as we're at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Well, today, two AFC teams set to do battle. This should be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. But, Charles, this Ravens team been so successful in recent years, 10 or more wins in 4 of the last 5 seasons. What do they need to do to take that next step?
Well, the way the Ravens have played for a lot of their franchise history, we know the defense is going to take care of business. They're going to keep you in every ball game. I think on offense, can they throw the ball more proficiently, especially out wide to the receivers, and make plays that way to continue to open up running lanes for a team that we know loves to move the ball along the ground.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, this is a team that is built to win now. They feel they have all the pieces in place. What say you, CD?
I say that exactly. They've got everything that you're looking for, and they're probably operating under a mentality of no roadblocks, no excuses. Let's get after it.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Then we see the Bills offense take the field here at quarterback, Josh Allen.
And it just feels like Allen has the Bills on the cusp of something great. Another 13-win season last year, and they're officially perennial favorites in the AFC. Behind that effort, continued excellence from one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL.
Now a man in for an expanded role in 2023. It's James Cook. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw, it's Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Allen's throw is complete. Called a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 43-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short. This part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense set to go to work, and it's Lamar Jackson now in his 6th NFL campaign who will lead the way.
All the talk of Jackson leaving the Ravens this offseason was just that. Talk, as the two sides hammered out a deal that made the highest paid player in the NFL. And why would they want to separate? When he has the ball in his hands, great things typically happen.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Jackson options out left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw a defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
A run there with Cook on 1st down, but it won't net him much, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. That'll give him 8 that time. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Allen off the bootleg. And it's caught. And he's brought down. 14 yards that time for number 14.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Ravens nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. I love that play because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jackson options out left. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, it's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
That boy got injured.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that
45.
will be a
Y'all
touchback.
got that much boost to y'all, like how, bruh? Home team. I ain't get to change my shit. I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna do this.
Throwing to start here is Tua.
My network has some issues.
And his first pass is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Here's Tua.
Can't let me do my pre-snap adjustments?
What?
Hold on.
He's taken down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. They just
all right,
do
I'm
get
gonna
the
snap the
playoff
ball,
as he'll
bro.
look to throw. Now this is intercepted, intended for Hill.
Like, stop rushing me, kid.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Ravens and all that, man. They just be talking, man. They just be talking, man. We cannot stop that shit. Gotta get back to locking that shit up like I was yesterday. DC. Yeah.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah. Make that boy fumble, man.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Appreciate you.
Tucker now kicking away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is. And they're
Tua, bro. Tua, man. You killing me, brother. Tua, you killing me, cuz. You are single-handedly killing me.
An incomplete pass
leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to pass. Tua.
Oh, yeah. Tua, baby. Come on, Tua.
And he's missing out his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Telling me.
Now they face a 3rd and 10
Tua is
after
telling
back-to-back
me.
incompletions.
Right now.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Michael Pierce.
Tua sold me twice already, bro. Tua can get on my nerves.
The front door totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Oh, yeah, we hit that boy. Come on, brother.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Ravens.
I ain't had no warm-up, man, so chill. I ain't had no warm-up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. With just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first
What?
drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And the cosign
Cap. Boy, this game be capping, boy.
And really, that kind of start, that can set the
This
tone
game
for the
be
game for
capping,
them.
bro. How is that a pass? It's backwards, bro.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now Jackson on first down. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. And he's going to ball his way down around the 1-yard line.
How's it a run play if it's a pass, bro? What?
To throw is Jackson. Sliding out.
Why y'all not moving? Why y'all not moving? Hello? I ain't never seen man covered through that.
And the Ravens have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Tua done told me twice, man. I ain't trying to hear it.
It's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. They haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category.
Come on, brother.
Throwing on first down, but this one
Come on, man.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion.
Let me control Tyreek Hill, man.
Second down, but it'll line
Oh,
up incomplete.
he ain't got no down.
6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense looked pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Mike Williams, motherfucker, boy. Me.
From the gun, it's Tua. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense.
Man, they ain't let me do my pre-snap adjustments, bro. That should just hike the ball, bro. They know it. Push triangle.
Goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Second down and 3. Now it's Jackson.
That bit made me hit the lineman, bro. That shit made me get stuck on the lineman, bro. Trying to steal.
Mitchell fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Once more with Mitchell, and this time he is in. A great play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead. Tucker now for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
First game, when we played. I'm knocking that. I ain't putting nothing out there.
21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I don't understand that shit. They said it's a run, but it's a pass, bro. That don't make no sense. Not only are they
in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it.
Tua, stop playing with me, cuz. Why I get angry, but throw the ball. You pump faking and shit, bro. You ain't pump faking, man.
So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him up.
What? Nah, this game crazy, bro.
I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks,
damn, that game is crazy.
It takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that's where you should go with the football. That's work for the defense early in this game. And now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
I forgot the play I'm looking for here. I ain't even on cap 3.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
All right. I'm finna have the ball. Hide the ball.
Boy,
damn,
they can't even get a play off. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Tua gonna throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
And the Dolphin first down.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
No, I tried to go wrong, bro.
He's taken down, trying to do a little
I'll take a second. I'll put the wrong fucking down, bro.
And it results in a sack. Jadeveon Clowney able to drop in that time for his second sack of the evening. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Damn, just push my whole play on the route, bro.
But that was also an example of a who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Oh, I can't change it because it's play action. Oh, we got play action.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive. They've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of first. Boy, a real head
we chilling. We learning right now. We chilling.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
A loss of 2. Brings up
Jackson.
12 at the Dolphins' 46-yard line.
Boy, this game, this game got me fucked up, man. Crazy. The game going stupid, man.
See what they
no
have
sense.
drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
4th down, here's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big
Oh,
tackle.
that shit made me switch people. That's chill.
46 yards. And the Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Skin bone so funny, bro.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's see. Let's cook up some shit, man. Let's get in the kitchen.
First down, Miami as they get set to start the drive.
You already going crazy. We just cooking up some shit, man. We chilling, man. The adjustment's so slow on here, bro. All right, there we go. Yeah.
Now Tua.
No, we cooking. We cooking.
Everything falling apart now. Another one.
See, this is your defense. See, another defense said be open, so I ain't worried about it.
This back, it's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened.
I just had to let it go.
Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive? They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play.
Tua be tripping, bro.
Would come open downfield,
Tua be tripping, man.
but they never did.
I don't know what to do.
On second down, Tua. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. I'm not sure.
I angled it down, Tua. I don't know what else you want me to do, brother.
That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
That shit picked the play for me, bro. Not even ready.
Jackson now. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Jackson. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Here now, 2nd and 4. Now Lamar changing the play.
If you sticking that man, why are you way over here, bro?
Jackson.
On the other side of the field, bro.
That's caught. It's Flowers. And he'll go out of bounds inside
That's just supposed to flip the defense, man. This shit ain't
and
flip.
that results in 35 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Throw caught by Flowers. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Now it's Jackson. Rolling to his right. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Good job, Xavier Howard. Make it harder for us, brother. Should just let the touchdown happen, bruh. No, we on the 1. We on the 1.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they work this out past the 25. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Oh my God, this shit. No, I didn't. This shit, no, I didn't fucking cause no X, bro. This shit be playing with me, man.
Organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And shedding through the tackle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Bro, let me do my adjustment. Thank you, bro.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. In motion goes the tight end. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Now they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
He'll get this to Flowers, left side. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, so that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now they need 2. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Open man is Flowers. He's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Neither do I, bro. So I don't have no words for it. That's why I just let it go. Defense just watching, bro. They ain't reacting, not moving, nothing, bro. So I don't know.
Quickly fading here in the second quarter.
Let them do what they do.
Aggressively, offensively, they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't need me paying attention to no shit like that.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles
I
Davis.
don't play this shit like that to be paying attention to the updates and player updates and the niggas that go to the games and update attributes and shit.
Ready to receive it.
Nope.
And they've got the lead as well as
This
we
is Call of Duty, I know.
second half.
I ain't paying attention to this shit. We got too much going on here anyway.
Now returning from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. In motion, the tight end. Play action. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 64 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Jackson from the shotgun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
That's supposed to be a fumble.
Here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Yeah.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
All right.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grade.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up first and goal.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Report!
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up. To a hit, and the ball is out. Well, and this will be recovered at least by the offense, but he'll be taken down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. And this returnable for Hill.
Look at the blow-off valve on that motherfucker, boy. Sheesh.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. They've got his man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10.
Oh, I busted through there. I wasn't even ready to bust through there. I'm not even thinking I'm going to bust through the line like that.
Almost gets to the 10.
Bust through and stop.
Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. He'll look to throw. Right side, there's Likely with it. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun, it's Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Dolphins nothing.
They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because...
And my goodness, another interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Berrios now from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start
he just killed you like that?
In this position,
God damn, bro.
Spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback and have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Gotta warm
the
up.
Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored
I don't know what
in
I'm
the fourth
doing.
quarter, facing the big deficit.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and they will take over at the 26.
Tua sold me on my first, you know what I'm saying? I'm done. I'm over. Tua didn't sold me too much.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 23 yards, the final tally. Edwards. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And the offense moving quickly to the line. There's that man again. It's complete. Touchdown. Zay Flowers, his second touchdown of the night. And the Ravens take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
All right, it's too late to be doing all that.
Set to start the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about
Tua is something else, I tell you.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me,
Tua just be, this ain't the Tua I played with yesterday. Tua yesterday was bad, but this Tua right here is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver Hill. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have
God, what's the hit power on that man?
Pretty good. A third
down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. A gain of 3 last play. This
cut
time
it out.
double it and
This
pick
nigga
up
ain't
6.
did nothing all game.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action, here's Tua. They're going deep for Hill.
Tua, bruh.
Goodness, another
Tua.
interception. Picked up by Marcus
You need some
Williams.
throw power, dog. That nigga was
They'll start at their own 7. The Raven offense
Tua,
setting the
bruh.
line
That
for
shit
this
is
next
ridiculous.
drive.
That nigga
And
was
after
gone,
the
bruh.
interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Only able to gain a couple there.
That
It'll be
shit
second down.
crazy. This
Now it
man
looks
was
like they're going to be in the
gone.
hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
That one into the hands of Flowers. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Jackson.
Watching a touchdown pass.
He's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Tucker now for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Man. Man, it was open, bro.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That nigga throw better under pressure, bro. He throw way better under pressure. I don't know what's wrong with him.
So we will start here at the 25.
Niggas was naked, bro.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral.
Why you delay your route, cousin?
In the post-game press conference, that's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone knows if they don't put some points up on the board. And that's another play that's painting the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10.
Let the ball go, Tua. Just let it go, man.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a
turnover on downs. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up second down. And quickly, they get to the line. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. That's into the hands of Edwards.
Boy, Gus Edwards ain't never, boy. Oh, I ain't never seen Gus Edwards do that.
Use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Edwards now on 1st and 10.
Man, this nigga barely touched me, bro. Blocked me. That shit crazy.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Tucker to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Ain't
Tucker
never, bro. 30 people on him, bro. Ain't never, bro. I ain't never seen that boy do that. Ever. Most of them not running behind you, bro. You be getting tore up. Oh, come on.
And he's only going to make it.
Oh, that was a tackle animation. I thought he was getting freaky.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got.
Nah, bro. You seen Tua been selling me, man.
Try and put points on the board.
Tua been
First down
selling
Miami as they get set to start the
Tua
drive.
been selling me, man, all game.
Tua going to throw.
And it's over.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game. The self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And
that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So not just a blowout win for them today, Charles, but a shutout blowout win as well. Clearly just a superior effort on both sides of the ball.
Hey, didn't it feel like you get a touchdown, you get a touchdown, and then the defense jumped up and said, hold it, we're getting involved as well. You're exactly right. Big points, both sides contributing, a full team win.
So that'll do it for us, for my partner.
What we doing?
I kept smelling something and I couldn't tell what it was.
I was trying to tell you that shit stunk. Trying to tell you that shit stunk.
What is that? And I only smell it after I close the icebox for like a second. Was there something in there?
Crazy, fool. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. No, it's not even, dude, fool. Not even a dude. Fool, when I tell you, fool, I'm fool. I'm finna show you. I'm finna show you, fool. I can't tell you, but I can show you. I can't tell you though. I think it's I can't tell you, but I can show you though. Fool, I'm not even gonna lie. That shit ain't regular, bro. That shit ain't regular, man. It's on there, brother. I don't know how to get my I don't know how to get game chat to go on the TV, bro. I might have to stop the stream. What is that? If you ain't gonna eat them, then
I didn't like them. The last time I tried them, they were gross.
oh. Hold on, I might have to stop. I might have to stop and restart it. I don't know how to get the game chat to come out the TV.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Detroit Lions.
That ain't it. Oh, because it's
Jack
coming
Fox
on.
has us ready to go, and we are underway here at
I
Ford
want to hear
Field.
that shit, though.
Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to the knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Stay right here. All right, fellas, listen up.
Why not? No, I wasn't saying nothing. I was just breathing.
Throwing to start here.
Taking my
open net is Waddle complete.
taking breathing in my ear.
Short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Hey, fool, I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. Crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright. No, fool, it's crazy, bruh. It's crazy. Ooh, crazy. No. Hell no. I don't know how to defend that shit. I don't know how to.
From the 30.
Bro, I don't know how to defend that shit, bruh. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit was crazy, bruh. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit crazy. Alright, hold on.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. And Hill is going to have the Dolphins first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. Now Tua signaling to change things up.
What the fuck?
Now they'll shift things around. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now 2nd and 5.
This ain't the one. What the fuck? This ain't the one then.
Tua sets up to pass it. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
No, Tua.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Damn, I'm in the wrong shit.
The field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again.
I gotta bag up then.
Keep throwing it and
You can hear the game. I need to back up.
to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Back to the running game with Mostert.
Ooh, this shit
Get
was
this
so
just to the 47. 1 yard.
Cap, I tried to. No, triangle was not open.
Safeties when work constantly comes up with
What?
instincts. Being able to
Oh,
diagnose
on the other.
make the appropriate moves.
He crashed out
I'm not
hard there.
even
He was
looking over
ready
there,
for that
bro.
running play. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that.
I can't have this shit come out the TV, bro. I can't do that shit. I hate this shit. I hate that shit coming out the TV, bro.
So on 4th down.
Yeah, I'm here.
to punt for the Dolphins. Back deep, Khalif Raymond.
No, she was just running some crazy shit, bro. So I had to see that shit. I can't run that shit though.
And
I can't even lie to you.
The goal line as it's into the end zone for
I can't run that shit. I can, but I can't.
Goff in this Lions offense set for a first and 10.
Well, I don't know how to play, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was trying to. I was trying to tell her. Too much shit going on in here.
Down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Shit getting tough out here, bro. Man, she got a defense, man. I'm gonna uninstall this hoe, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right on the short throw. 7 yards
Huh?
there and a first down.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after
Hold
the
on,
catch?
the game, not a game lot of mine than you, bro. I don't like that shit.
When he gets moving, not many
Oh, I
guys
gotta change this. I will do this.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll run for the first time with his speedster.
Yeah, don't do that, bro.
He gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
What's the fuck? They ain't that bad though. And your setups be taking too long, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know my P. I don't know this team like that, man. What?
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
I try to do the setups, man. I'm in the wrong playbook. It's supposed to be. I'm trying to get in the playbook where it's the 2 plays. I don't like the 1 play. To be honest, I don't even remember the 2 plays. To be honest. And I ain't played. That. See what I'm saying? I told you my first game. My first game.
Now gone. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And that play will go nowhere.
Trying to do this
Losing
shit. I
yardage
promise
back
you,
near midfield at the
shit
49.
It's easy to you. That shit extra hard to me. I can't even cap.
They'll fake the give. Now gone.
And every fucking play, that shit right there wide open.
We're scoreless after 1.
I know you be drawing up plays in the dirt. That don't make no sense.
Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Stupid ass dude. Man, running some shit. Man, that shit crazy, fool. I can't even watch to you, bro. I don't even know what to say, bro.
Montgomery back to the ground. On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State. 2nd and 9. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Looking for a seam.
Oh, that's David Montgomery. Oh, yeah, they do got David
back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. St. Brown.
Y'all gotta knock them shits out, bro.
And the tackle made
That's
at the
probably
13.
why my shit
wasn't
doing the shit it's supposed to do against you. They won that match. I thought they would, though.
Here we go on 4th. Goff.
Yeah.
Escaping the pressure right.
I was finna say, bro, make a play on the ball, bro.
Convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
Where the dime at? Oh, nigga, I'm on offense. I'm looking for fucking dime, bro. I'm sure.
Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is
Bitch. Oh my God.
on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold
Bitch,
on.
get off me.
Trying to increase it. Let's see how this
Get
one
off me.
continues.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And they'll wind up getting
Man, it's
this
not
to
my
the
fault, man. It's your
37.
fault, man.
Gain of 9.
Good yardage there on first
Hey,
down.
look.
Exactly what you want. Get yourself set
The
up.
defense you run is crazy, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I can't.
You're
I starting
to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Tua, please.
Blitz coming and down he goes. Derek Barnes charging
Oh, can you hear me?
from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away.
Look at triangle, bruh.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete.
This nigga stuck, man.
Inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. He was out there waving his arms.
It's your
Well, you got a
defense,
quarterback
bro.
out of
See,
the
if
pocket
you
looking for any
wouldn't do the
help, I
defense
guess
you
waving
play,
the arms
if you
is
wouldn't play the
helpful.
defense you play,
Certainly is because you got to get his
it'd be
attention.
different, you know. So I
Because
can learn
now
some
you're in
shit. But the
scramble
defense you be
drill. So
playing, I
everyone's
can't.
adjusting their routes, finding
It
open
ain't no way
space,
around that
and he
shit. Like,
found
it
the
ain't
right
nothing you can
spot
do
for
against
the
that shit. That
completion.
shit is
No
ridiculous.
sign of Tua departing. 4th down, they're going for it. Tua on 4th down. Flush to his right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover.
They O-line,
The Dolphins
they
can't
O-line
convert on
be
4th
trash,
down.
bro.
And that will force a
Niggas be
turnover
getting
on
the Tua.
downs.
Niggas be getting the Tua so fast.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
That's a down but your defense, though.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd
That's a
down.
down but your defense, not my shit.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And that would open
Yeah,
up
nobody
for a
just
run.
leaning
He'll
like
take
that,
this
bro.
down to the
That's
26-yard line.
crazy, bro.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one, but occasionally the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted
Undefeated.
it perfectly,
Ooh.
maybe someone tipped it off, but on that point,
Oh, yeah.
it had no chance.
Man, it's
This underneath to Montgomery.
undefeated for like 100 and some, 170 something to 2, bro.
And he's taken down right after.
You not scared? Well, I'm telling you. Well, I'm telling you. I didn't think it mean nothing either, bro. But I'm telling you. That's supposed to be a sack. I mean, interception, bro.
Cannot connect.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On 4th down,
You're
Goff
not
to the
worried about none of
sidelines,
that.
and Detroit has Riley Patterson out there for the field goal. Patterson's kick is good.
So you think you can
Action on the
beat him?
scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end
Yes
every
or no?
drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll
I ain't
take.
turning this
Plus,
ass nuts.
you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get
You
prepared
seen that
for the rest
shit?
of the game.
You seen the way I got my shit toasted 82 to zip?
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish out the half.
and get on out and talk about it.
23 yards on the play.
I forgot. I keep forgetting some shit, bro.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let me cook, man. And I had my shit on the wall thing. I forgot, man. So what you been up to, my brother?
Welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis.
Yes, man. Ain't talking about nobody else.
Ready to rock for the third quarter. Just one.
My game live?
Tightly played first half as we
Oh, you talking about the game?
Here in
The
quarter
game.
number 3.
I need to turn my shit down too. I ain't gonna lie. I need to turn it down right now. I can't hear you either. That shit loud as
to get
hell.
away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
But you gotta turn on the damn whatchamacallit. You gotta turn on the mix volume. You gotta turn on the mix volume.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work.
I gotta race the audio.
Okay, what did we use that
Both
kind of
race
worked
audio,
for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as
Not
well
really.
as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
And now the rookie's free.
I don't think so.
How about this? Racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jameer Gibbs, 81 yards. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point.
It used to show up with the offensive play. It used to show it like bigger, bro.
It's up and
That shit's so small in the top right corner. I ain't gonna lie. I don't be knowing I be on the time limit.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Looking up into the roof and he muffs it. It's loose.
Yeah, chill out, commentator. Y'all doing too much. You must have been sure.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Back to the air on second down, Tagovailoa. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. After the interception, here's Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Goff. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So that, Charles, maybe the play that this defense has been looking for.
They've hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something? Because we're into the third quarter, And a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 43, here's second down and 7. Here's
oh my God, this should not let me do my fucking pre-match adjustments, bro.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
You got an empty press triangle, but that is not playing with that.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Why is everybody going that way, bro?
Being chased down left.
Hello, lineman.
Again, and down he goes again. Aiden Hutchinson, his second sack of the night.
That's his second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Why does he keep booting the ball so hard? You gotta relax, brother.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Throw left side to Reynolds. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Jerome Baker crashing downhill and getting the stop. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Off play action. Here's Goff. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. From the gun, it's again to Montgomery. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage.
There ain't no way that's y'all best play.
Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Patterson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to start one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
On second down, Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job.
Shit, I don't know what I
some
just
people
did.
doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. Here's Tua. Up the middle they go with Mostert.
Come on, Mostert, bro. Come on, man.
His tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this is not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Now Tua. And he is caught. And he is out of bounds here. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Tua, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Dolphins are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Good gain there on 1st down and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling.
I hate the clock take off 30 fucking seconds when you...
They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. So
all that
7
time off the
yards
clock,
from the
bro.
first
That don't
down
make
here
no
as
sense,
they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down they go Montgomery. And this one goes nowhere. Losing
so
yardage
dumb,
back
bro.
at the
That shit took
22.
25
The
seconds,
Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga.
Here's Berrios. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. One final try for Tagovailoa.
Tua can't throw for shit anyway.
Incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis. And the
Hey, babe. Oh, shit. Huh? You can turn that TV if you want. You're not gonna be hungry later? I eat the fucking hot dogs. My shit, I'm full of beef. Pause. Hey, oh.
I want to buy more coins on my game.
What?
I want to buy more coins on my game. On my video game.
Okay, well, buy more coins in your game.
My wallet's in the car.
Why are you buying, babe? Don't buy no more goddamn coins.
I
Don't.
haven't bought any to begin with.
Okay, well, don't leave it like that. No.